out there, and welcome back to the channel. Dean GT Special here. We do anything but GT apparently. Just a joke there. This kind of morphed into a pen review. I originally started as a GT channel for my car, and I still plan on doing that. However, I do love pens, so if anybody's ever wondering out there, why does this guy do pens? Well, that's why. And I might start a new channel and spin this off. I guess let me know in the comments what you think. But yeah, today I'm just going to review, these are Signos. They actually are marketed as, in the United States here, as gel impact. If you look at them, you can see clearly that they are the Signo on there. And I have a white, gold, and a silver. So what I'm going to do is just kind of go through it here. We'll do the standard weigh tests and all that good stuff here. So let's take a look at the silver one here, for instance. Looks like it has a bold 1mm tip. Looks like a metallic nose on there. And then if you take this out, it's actually got a pretty good sized gel insert or cartridge in there. So it's got a lot of ink. And that's what I love about this line of pens. I mean, you're not going to run out of ink right away with this for sure. You might actually dry them out before you run them out. So that's interesting to know. The gold here, of course, is not much different. Just looks like just the same type of style, just gold, and of course the white. The white is actually used by a lot of artists to do shadowing or snow on the tree type thing, or just to add white to a charcoal drawing and stuff like that. So it's actually a very, very common pen to see out there, and it supposedly works really well. So let's break out the scale and let's see how much these guys weigh. Okay, we got the trusty Maxis scale here, and let's start by weighing the silver one with the cap. And that looks like it'll weigh at 13.46 grams. If we take the cap off, we weigh just the pen itself. If you didn't post it, you would go down to 9.57. And I have used these a little bit, not much at all. Let's see if the white one weighs any differently. That was 13.78 with the cap. And without it, if I can stay, is at 9.82. So pretty consistent across the line, it looks like so far. And of course, we'll try the gold here with the cap. And that's at 13.51. And without the cap, looks like we're running at a cool 9.57. So yeah, so it's pretty consistent across the line. So the ink itself seems to be about the same weight. We're not going to see a lot of difference there. I think the difference is in the composition, of course. What they use to make it gold or silver or whatnot, that kind of stuff. And then just for giggles, I have a Uniball Vision Elite. I like these pens because they're replaceable cartridge, and those go in at 11.78. And if you were to take that cap off and not post it, you'd be going down to 7.79 grams. And I did use this one again, maybe a little bit, but barely at all. All right, so that shows us what it weighs. Let's see what they are lengthwise. So it looks like here with the cap, we're going to look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 inches long. And sometimes I do millimeters or metric, sometimes I don't. This one, of course, they're not going to weigh any or be any different than length. So we're looking at about 5.5 inches long on the measurement scale that I have here. I'll post up the millimeter conversion on the bottom. Okay, so otherwise, we can take a look at how it writes. Let me grab the stuff for that. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and what I have here is the Uniball Signos, and I'm going to do a quick write test, and I'll start with gold, because gold is my favorite color for the most part. So, and looks like it glides very nicely. There's a little bit of scratchiness, but that's because of the way I was holding it to try to get it in the shot here. If I were to pull this more naturally, like something like that, it writes very, very nice, very bold, and it does have a nice glitter to it as well. Moving on to the silver. Again, that writes about the same. I don't feel much difference there. Maybe a little smoother, just a little bit. Not by much, but very nice silver color there. And the white, barely probably going to show up, but we'll give it a shot. And of course, we can't see a thing probably. But if we were to go to like a black piece of paper, for instance, and I'll get some out here. Just one moment, guys. Sorry about this. All right, so if we were to go to a black piece of paper, you'd probably see a little better. Like I can fill in maybe Monday here or Tuesday or something like that. I'll do Tuesday. And as you can see, very nice. Very nice. If you don't push too hard and you go slow, you don't get any railroading, as you can see. So that is very, very nice, the way it writes. So I thoroughly enjoy this pen, 100%. If I'm looking for a gold or a silver or even a white highlight, I may consider that in my toolkit. The other thing is you can use these white pens as a whiteout. A lot of people prefer to do that, less fumes, and it does cover it up pretty well. We can certainly give that a try. Let's see if this actually does cover up some of this over here. So we'll see if this is dry. Of course, it does seem pretty dry. So I'll start by covering up some of the lettering there. And sure enough, it looks like it does a pretty good job of covering that up. Maybe just do a blanket job. It looks like that's not as effective. So you'd probably want to do a slow job. And it looks like it's actually picking up some of the gold ink, possibly. Maybe not. But if you go in there, it does cancel it out pretty good. And I imagine it works pretty good for the silver, probably even better. As you can see, that's canceling it out pretty good. Well, there you have it. That's the Uniball Signo Broad, or as in the United States, they just simply call it the gel. And it's a very good pen, very famous as far as I understand. I just got into collecting pens again the last couple of years. I do have a problem. If I were to show you, this is just maybe a small amount of the pens that I have. I just collected in the last year alone. And a lot of these we haven't even reviewed yet. But as you can see, this is just full. I mean, you can't even see the bottom. So I may have a problem. I think I need help, everybody. But what we could do is at least review them, go through them, and take a look together and find what pen works for everybody. And I enjoy doing this, so I hope you guys enjoy watching it. So again, thanks for watching, guys. This is Dean GT Special. I hope you guys have a great day, and please like, share, and subscribe if you love this content. If you don't, that's fine. Leave me a comment. I always like feedback, good or bad. Nothing, in my opinion, will hurt. I'm sure you can say some very horrible things, but I'll try not to take it too personal. So, all right, thank you, guys.